and welcome back to your Dungeon Master's Guide. Today we're going to be talking about improvisation in-game, when you really need to quickly come up with something as a filler. Maybe your players have twisted your planned out plot, or you're just improvising the whole game in general, which I've done a couple times. So let's start off with names. A lot of times I'm stuck dealing with trying to improvise names like player names, city names, non-playable character names, street names, place names, stuff like that. And sometimes I'm stuck with using the same name or something twice without even realizing it, and that can confuse the players. Now this isn't really improvising, but a good thing to do is write down a list of names, like some street names here, some NPC names, some place names. Some good ones I like to use: NPC names. Deathora is a cool one. Larian. Excuse my writing, I'm just doing it really fast. Good place names. I like to use Argonia. Stuff like that. And you can take things you already know and turn them into stuff like Argonia. I got from, in the Elder Scrolls series, there's a race called the Argonians, and Argonia is a cool sounding place name. Another great way to improvise would be to do things that aren't already in the game. Like, for example, say they come across this dragon and it starts speaking to them and says for it to pass they must beat it in some form of game. So you could get your notepad out and say he carves this into the floor, whatever, and puts an X here, and then you start playing tic-tac-toe with your players, really, and yeah, whatever. And or you could make up a game, like pull out some dice if you have spares. Here, I'll grab my D6s out at the moment. Excuse me for a second. I have a lot of D6s for some reason. Okay. As you can see here. And you could do something like give them 3 and give yourself 3. And they roll. They get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you'd roll. And you get a 5, 6, 7. Thus, they win, and he'll let them pass, or something of that sort. D6s are probably the easiest dice to come across, but I don't know, I tend to have a lot. Another great form of improvisation is dynamic events of sorts. Like, I remember I used this once in, I think, the first game I DM'd. I had a cleric, so we'll just say this is a cleric. And this whole room was shut off, and basically my idea was just really simple: them to grab a key from behind the statue and unlock this door. Now, he saw this, and I said it was some form of, had like a Bible here and that, so he was like, okay, I'm gonna pray. I was like, how could I use that to adapt my story? When he prayed, I made it so this statue came alive in the form of, I don't have a human token here with me handy, but we'll just use this, as a guy who came and they had a little battle and an encounter, but before he could die, he surrendered, handed them the key, and helped them in their battle later, and then later betrayed them, which made the story very interesting. Now, they're just 3 examples of improvisation you can use. I'll do another video, probably later on in the week, describing more detailed and more improvisation techniques. So I hope you enjoyed the video. This is your Dungeon Master's Guide, signing off. Thanks for watching.